And we're back, and we're Warcraft. I had actually planned on streaming a little, Aelion. Is it Elion? Elion, sorry. I try to pronounce it correctly. It's Elion. That's how you pronounce it. I was going to stream some Elion today. Just showing you guys that once you get to like level 35, it's like almost faster just to grind mobs. At least that's what I've experienced, because the quests start to become more group based, so you're kind of almost reliant upon groups in certain things. And there are dungeons though, but from what I saw, at least the dungeons I did, the solo ones, they really didn't seem to be a lot of experience. But I need to go back and explore the dungeons again. And I don't believe there's really 5-man or big group dungeons until you get to like level 45. So really, I plan on probably just grinding mobs, because I'm 37 right now. I plan on probably grinding mobs from 37 to 45, which will take some time. I would imagine it's probably, I don't know, a couple hours per level maybe, which for me is not a big deal, because I've played games like Lineage where it was like maybe about, I'd say, about 80 hours per level. Grinding mobs, I'm not even joking. 80 hours per level. Which is kind of fun. I like that. I can't help it. I'm a glutton for punishment. I was watching a video here by Toy House, and he's talking about some of the leaks that a lot of us have already heard of for Season of Mastery, but he does mention some leaks that I didn't realize.
Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about a Blizzard leak which revealed new completed that are elite, things like Jin.
So first he talks about the fact that it looks like there may be bonus experience for completing dungeon quests and elite quests, so more experience than we would normally get doing these types of things. So trying to push players to group up more, which is a good thing. Anytime you try to get players to group up more, I think that's a great thing. And next thing he discusses, I believe, is well, he really talks about that bonus for a while, is he starts talking about eliminating boosting, and I get really salty on this one, so let's hear what he says.
New spell ID called Relentless.
So there's a new spell ID he finds called Relentless
Dead, which
Relentless Dead.
The tooltip reads cannot be slowed below 100% of normal.
And the tooltip reads cannot be slowed below 100%. So, and he talks about how this spell could be something that's, or this effect could be applied to mobs in the game so that mages can't AoE farm them because they won't be able to slow them. Blizzard won't slow them. But I mean, I get really salty on this because, I mean, I posted here, it's so ridiculous. The fix for mage boosting is like the easiest fucking thing in the whole world. I don't understand why Blizzard hasn't done this. It's so easy. When entering a dungeon with more than one player, players who enter the dungeon can only be within the level range of the dungeon. That's all you have to do. Just put that in the game, and mage boosting is pretty much gone. Right? It's pretty much gone. At least mage boosting from dungeons. Now, they may still be able to do it out in the real world. I don't know if that would work that well. You could group and go have the mage kill a bunch of people while you're in group. But he talks about this spell ID where the Relentless Dead, where mobs can't be reduced below 100% speed. Maybe they're going to apply this to mobs in dungeons, like all mobs in dungeons can't be slowed. Possibly. I don't like that because you're taking away a mechanic of a mage, and you shouldn't punish a mage who's within the level range of the dungeon from slowing mobs. They shouldn't be punished for playing their class the way it was meant to be played. So if this is the route Blizzard's taking, I am going to be responding on their forums heavily and saying, what is wrong with you? The fix is easy, and it doesn't affect the gameplay. Mages who are inside the level range can group, can use Blizzard, they can slow mobs, no problem. So, whatever. Anyways, continuing on. Sorry, I'm congested this morning.
Potentially could be something that Blizzard is implementing in
I'm very
order
congested
to
this
take a
morning.
look at, like they said, for mages to do any type of boosting whatsoever on anything with mage AoE farming.
Okay.
Character enters a low-level dungeon, all the monsters within the dungeon would get relentless.
And what he says here is he's like, what if when a high-level character enters a dungeon with low-level characters that this buff's applied to all the mobs? Why not let the high-level character enter the dungeon with the low-level characters? Hello? McFly!
It's dead. So, for example, let's say you don't have a max level character, you go into a dungeon, everything's normal. The second a max level 60 character enters the dungeon, they all get the ability Relentless Dead.
Oh God, let's add that to my post. Jesus.
And they cannot be AoE farms. That about some of the initial Naxxramas. So now it's actually kind of interesting. You know, addition, new mechanic to make Naxxramas even harder. I don't know. We don't know for sure, but it could be really, really exciting. We have one called Soul of Iron.
Soul of Iron.
If you're not familiar with the Iron Man playstyle in WoW, it's actually kind of interesting. Iron Man is basically a set of rules that make your game harder. You're done. Super difficult stats. You're not allowed to pick talents, right? So no.
Yeah, the Iron Man mode. I'm not a fan of the Iron Man mode because you take talents out of the game, and I think playing around with the talent build is the most fun aspect of leveling. You know, of trying different builds and trying to see what build might work for better situations. So you take talents away entirely. To me, it's just making the game a completely different game. And I don't know. I don't really like Iron Man mode. I understand the concept, I guess, but basically what you're doing is you're saying, okay, let's just tie everybody's legs, one leg behind, up, so they're limping around on one leg through the whole journey. Because that's what it feels like. You're completely gimped. I mean, you can't use talents. You can't. You basically just use the gear I think you start with. I believe in Iron Man, you what you start the game with is what you use, and you just level, like literally level with your crappy starter gear, and no talents. And it's that to me is like not that much fun because at least in hardcore mode you can actually craft. You could, if you wanted to, you could craft your own weapons. You can buy some great items from NPCs. You just can't use the auction house, can't trade and whatever. But anyways, that's not a fan of Iron Man really.
There's so many. It's so difficult. You're not allowed. I would be interested to see like if this is like you create a character, you opt into Iron Man game mode.
Now the other thing that's really interesting about the Iron Man game mode and how he's talking about opting in. I mean, I really think that Blizzard, and I fully believe that Blizzard has been watching the server that's out there called Ascension. Because Ascension WoW is a private server that actually has different modes like Nightmare mode and Iron Man mode, and you can opt in into those modes, right? When you create a character, you can say, I'm going to do Iron Man mode. And you do that, and then when you finish the Iron Man challenge without dying, you get rewards. You get a mount. And you finish the Nightmare challenge without dying, you get a mount. Now, that idea is actually fantastic because it makes people want to do those challenges. Like, oh man, if I do the Nightmare challenge, I get a mount, and how people are with mounts. It's And anyways, but yeah, I think Blizzard has been watching Ascension honestly quite a lot because one thing that I noticed was after the whole Blizzard debacle with all the crap that went on, more and more people were leaving Blizzard servers. Actually, it was really interesting. I logged into Retail WoW yesterday. Just the amount of servers has been reduced by we're talking like almost 300%. I remember I used to go to U.S. servers and there'd be hundreds of U.S. servers, and now it feels like there's down to like 40 or something. And when I looked at European servers, there were like 30. It's just the amount of the actual servers that are up seems to have drastically gotten less. There aren't that many servers anymore. I remember when there were so many servers. Anyways, yeah, so I think they've been watching Ascension WoW and realized that it's very popular and getting more popular. Actually, that server is actually getting more popular. So I think they're trying to steal some of those ideas and say let's do this, which is stupid because the community has asked for Iron Man game mode for fucking years. I mean, seriously, for years. Blizzard has had the ability, they've had the feedback from the gamers of things they could do to make their game much better or to attract more people, and they've repeatedly ignored it. Because they're a bunch of arrogant fucks who think that they know best. Well, guess what, jackass? It's the gamers that pay your fucking salaries. The people who buy your fucking games. If nobody buys your game, you're not going to make any money, and your company's going to go belly up. So start listening to the gamers, dumb fucks. That's my rant for the day.
And then now you have this buff on you called Survivor of the Flames. I mean, I look at this, and I'm honestly not...
So there's Soul of Iron. Survivor of the Flames, never known defeat, and I think that I'm not sure what Survivor of the Flames is.
Sure, what this could possibly mean. This might be, you know, like a buff you get on your character or something. Like if you actually get your character to max level 60, while having the Soul of Iron buff on you, it then turns into Survivor of the Flames, which is sort of proof that you can carry around with you for the rest of your character's days.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea, but I think Survivor of the Flames probably has to do with Ragnaros. It means that you were able to probably clear Molten Core without dying. That's what I think it is, but I mean, I have no idea. But I think that's more likely than some sort of buff, meaning that you did Iron Man and reached level 60 without dying, and now you've got this Survivor of the Flames. Why Flames? Why not Survivor of the, Iron Man Survivor would be more apt to a descriptive name than Survivor of the Flames.
Showing that you did beat this on your way to 60, but you can only self-create your stuff, and then you can different than Iron Man.
Okay, so I want to play this part where he talks about hardcore because I think it's kind of funny.
There's also the hardcore, which is different than Iron Man. The hardcore challenge, which is you can't die. You can do professions and talents, but you can only self-create your stuff, and then of course you can't trade with anyone else. You can't group with anyone else. There's a bunch of rules. There's also the hardcore as well. So whether they do Iron Man or hardcore, maybe they'll do both. That would be cool. But either way, Iron Man and hardcore are both. If you die, you delete your character. So it'd be cool to see Blizzard actually like enforcing that. That's a big reason I'm not a huge fan of these game modes, is because it's all like pretend. If Blizzard actually created and supported some functionality for this, I think it would get a lot more popular, because there's probably a lot of people like me who like wouldn't mind trying it, but I don't want to like pretend that this mode exists when it doesn't,
Yeah, I think it's fun. I said it's funny because he says I don't want to try it because it's not a real mode. It's like pretend. I'm like, well, it is a real mode if you have a community around it that supports it. I mean, but there is one thing about it that I dislike, and this is another rant I'm going to go on, and that's the fact that I disdain of cheaters. Like, if you cheat, you're the biggest piece of scum in the universe, and you shouldn't even be allowed to play a video game. There should be like some sort of like bracelet you have to put on, and if you ever cheat in a video game, it turns red and locks you out from ever playing a video game again in your life. I can't stand cheaters. I hate cheaters. I think they're the biggest scum of society. Play the game the way it was meant to be played. That's just it. If you want to cheat and shit, and you can't win by playing fairly, then you shouldn't have been born, man. Like your mommy shouldn't have had you, because you don't understand what true honor is. Sorry, that's just the way I feel. So the one problem with hardcore is that there is no way to 100% know that people have actually not died or not received help. There are rules around playing hardcore and Iron Man, and you can't always. And there's tons of people I know, tons, when I was doing hardcore challenge, that would be like, "Oh, I made it to 60. I made it to 60." I'm like, and I would say something like, "Well, where's your stream? Where's your videos?" "Oh, I didn't record it." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." I mean, you don't know. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't, but you really don't know. Did they level? Did they die? You have no idea. And there's a lot, and people are always trying to cheat. They're always trying to like have another character give them gold at the start so they can maybe buy some better like white gear off vendors, sooner than they normally would be able to, or be able to buy some bags, because that's a big deal. Bag space in Vanilla WoW is a huge deal. So, so if they could put in stuff in the game, which I don't think they're going to do this, but if they could do this, like put in stuff in the game that would make it impossible once you started the hardcore mode, make it impossible for you to trade, make it impossible for you to use the auction house, make it impossible for you to use the mailbox, and when you die, make it impossible for you to continue playing on that character. That would be really cool, because then that would eliminate a lot of the possibilities of cheating. There's still other ways you could cheat. Somebody could have another player run around and buff them. And of course Blizzard could prevent that too if they wanted to. You could just prevent being able to receive buffs from anybody else, But that's, Blizzard, I'm sure they got a lot of things to work on and stuff like that. Anyways, I'm going to check and see if Elion, try to remember how to pronounce that correctly, Elion is up. I don't think it is. I think they're still under maintenance mode. But we'll find out once we try to launch it. Elion. Doesn't say they're under maintenance mode. Yeah, game is now under maintenance. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and close this down. We're going to go ahead and play a little Season of Mastery, I guess, since we got... Actually, let's go back and I'll show you guys. Ooh, there's a... What is this? Vanilla Glue XML. Character select. What the hell is Glue XML? That almost sounds like a Blizzard error. Interface vanilla, glue parent. I'm not familiar with glue XML. Interesting. It almost sounds like an error in Blizzard's code, but probably that would be interesting if it was. I want to go to retail really quick because I just want to show you guys like servers and like what looks to me to be a lot fewer servers than there used to be. Upgrade available. Upgrade to what? What upgrade? Oh, you know what? I think this account I never upgraded to Shadowlands. I think it's my other account that was upgraded to Shadowlands. Yeah, sorry, I'm not going to upgrade this one to Shadowlands. You can forget it. So if you go to retail, I just think it's interesting when you look at the server list. It seems a lot smaller than it used to be. Maybe I'm, change realm. As you can see here, it's just the United States servers. I mean, seems like a pretty small list to what it used to be. And if you look at population, I mean, I have to go all the way. Well, there's still servers that are listed as high, but I love how Blizzard listed as high. I guarantee you, what they consider a high population has changed over the years. Like, I bet it used to be like the server's 80%, it's high. I think now, honestly, if it's over 50%, they're listing it as high. If it's over probably around like 25%, they're listing it as medium, and if it's less than 25%, they're listing it as low. That's my estimation. That's my guess. But I guarantee you, high is not what it used to be, and full is probably like 80%. I'd say high is probably like 70%. Anything from 50 to like 69% would be medium. They've definitely changed what they constitute as high, full, low, and all that shit. Oceanic realms, there aren't that many. Latin America, Brazil. Do I even have any characters on? So the only characters I seem to have are on this Lightbringer. I've obviously not played too much retail WoW on. I have an 18 priest and a level 37 Death Knight. Interesting. Anyways, I really have been trying not to play World of Warcraft until Season of Mastery comes out. I played a little bit of the Season of Mastery beta, but I didn't want to get burnt out. So that's why I kind of was like really not playing much. But since the other server's down, I got about 45 minutes until I got to go to work. So I guess we can... I don't know. I mean, do I really want to play this for 45 minutes? It's not really hardly even worth it. 45 minutes of... That's like not even going to get me a level, probably. Oh, I do have some news around Alien, though. They actually did give me... I had bought the package, the expansion package, which was supposed to give me a bunch of rubies and stuff. And I never got the rubies, so I opened up a ticket with them and said, hey, I didn't get the stuff that I was supposed to get. I didn't get the rubies, didn't get the inventory expansion. Well, they not only did they give me what I didn't get, they gave it to me twice, and they gave me the higher level package. So I was supposed to get 1,000 rubies. They gave me like 4,000 or 5,000 rubies. So you certainly can't complain with Cacao Games. They certainly weren't trying to rip me off because they gave me like, way too much stuff. They gave me like multiple. They gave it to me twice, and they gave me, I think, probably the higher package. Yeah, I think they gave me the higher package, and they doubled up on it. I ended up getting, 2 pets and 2. I even got like some wings, like these glider wings, which I hadn't had. I didn't have. So, anyways, it was interesting. They actually, kind of came through on that and gave me the stuff that they hadn't given me. So that was nice, But last night in Elion, I pretty much figured out that just leveling by killing mobs was kind of at level 37 seemed to be the fastest way to level. or at least the least annoying, because I didn't have to run all over and try to do quests and try to group with people. And but you know, fighting in the open world, you definitely get attacked. I was attacked probably about 6 times at least, where people tried to kill me, and I would say about half those times I got killed, and half those times I got away. I can't kill anybody. I mean, every time I'm getting attacked, it's people that are either know their class is a hell of a lot better than me, or they're way more powerful. They come up and just like boom, 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 and I'm dead. Usually it's like stun locks, and I'm pretty much taken down very quickly. Luckily though, I've gotten into I got into one pretty big PvP battle where it was like about 5-on-5. That was kind of fun. Um, Miss, miss. Look at all these misses. Miss, miss. Holy shit, that's a lot of misses. It's because my weapons weren't equipped properly. Or at least if they are, I don't see it. No, they're equipped, but I don't see them. See that? You can see that I have the fist weapons, but there we go. Huh, weird. I couldn't see them, though, in combat. Where's the... Yeah, I don't know. Man, one thing with fist weapons is, man, you miss a lot. Well, just in general, you miss a lot. And the only hit rating I know of on a warrior is, where is it? Is there hit rating on a warrior? I think there is. Maybe there isn't. I thought there was. Wow, is there no hit rating for warriors? Yeah, that kind of straight up sucks. I would say that's the biggest argument for rolling a human when you play a warrior is is because of the sword specialization. Actually really helps quite a bit. Yeah. Because in Vanilla WoW there just isn't a lot of, hit rating to be had. Unfortunately, it's a sad truth. It is good to jump back into vanilla and just play a little bit, just to kind of remember how to play the game. If I don't play a game for, like, let's say a month, I will definitely get extremely rusty. So I need to come in and play at least every so often. Yeah, you can see my weapon's good. Miss, miss, miss. So many misses. Like, so many misses. And I've noticed there haven't been a lot of people in the guild, the hardcore guild. There aren't that many people playing Mastery anymore. I think they're kind of like me, where they don't really want to get burned out. It's like, okay, we know the changes, we see how they're working. Now we're just ready for the actual, Season of Mastery to release, so we can actually do the real leveling up. That's kind of how I look at it right now. And my shield bash keeps missing. Oh, he stunned me. He knocked me down. Knocked me down. Mammy. Mammy. Knocked me down. This guy goes, fucking 6-5 just respawned all around me, all in the Fargo deep mines. That place is such a hellhole. Yeah. I mean, I think I don't know how much more beta testing they need to do. I guess it depends on how much stuff they're actually adding into the game. I just wish they would release the damn Season of Mastery, or at least tell us when it's going to come out. That would be nice to know, so we could kind of get ready for it. Maybe I'll work on creating some better stream assets, or maybe some, I can't really create a better UI because most of the add-ons don't really work with Season of Mastery yet. So that's going to be interesting. Once it does come out, hopefully, I don't know how much the add-on developers are going to be looking to upgrade add-ons for Season of Mastery. It may take a little time, maybe seeing a plain Jane-like interface until more stuff gets updated. Don't really know. I mean, the client right now is a 1.4.1, which is certainly not a client that you see add-ons rolled out for. God, again. Oh, I didn't have my shield on. Damn it. Didn't have my shield equipped. I'm such a noob. Who is blowing up my Discord? Hold on a second. It's probably the Elion channel. I haven't muted it yet. Let me do that. You know what? Just let me just shut down Discord. I was talking to a guy for Elion who's done some videos, does some arena, and I asked him if he could put out some guides, and he said he's working on one. He said he's going to put out a new one, which hopefully he will. It's pretty tough. I mean, Alien, there's a big learning curve in that game. Like I said, for a game that's been out for a year, you're always like behind the 8 ball when you try to play something that's already been out for a year. Because even though it's in Korea, there's still going to be people from the U.S. who are going to play via VPNs and such. So, but when it comes to North America, they're super excited because they're like, well, now I can actually play it in my region, and I won't have such a shitty ping. I mean, with exit lag, I can get pretty decent pings. I mean, I don't know about Korea. I think I'd probably be around maybe 200, maybe 100 and maybe 180, which is not a very good ping. Like for me, pinging, like I can play games in Europe and get pings down around even 100 if I can find a good route. Oh, hello. Oh no. No, no, no. Oh no. Oh no. What's that stupid? My wife watches all these TikToks, and there's this one where they always play this stupid song. It's like, oh no, oh no, 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 no. And it's like she always sends me these stupid TikTok videos, and I'm like, oh my god, really? Can't believe she watches that crap. Although she does watch some funny, like, cat ones that are pretty funny, actually. Good morning, Einbay. How's it going, man? I planned on doing some grinding on Elion, but the servers are currently under maintenance. So I really didn't know what else to play. Season of Mastery is kind of like, it's This is just so that I don't get too rusty, but at this point, I'm just ready for the Season of Mastery to come out because I don't want to get too burned out. I mean, I don't need to level a character. I already know how to level a character, and I already pretty much have my path, I think, planned out. The only thing, thinking about the Night Elf though, the human is far superior. Is it for the free-to-play release? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, didn't you? And it was 10 a.m. today, so that's only an hour and 4 minutes from now. So in an hour and 4 minutes. Oh my god, I forgot about that, dude. Shit. That means the server is gonna be crowded because it looked like there was only one server for the U.S., which is insane for an MMO, a new MMO for this region to have just one server. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I didn't even think about Ascension. I've been staying away from Ascension. I'm kind of mad that I spent all the money I spent on Ascension. I'm actually kind of ticked off. Well, I just don't want to get. The thing with Ascension is what was happening in Ascension is we were just basically leveling like over and over again. Just repeating the same. We were just basically repeating content, like level over and over again to get the prestige ranks up. And I'm like, that's just repetitive stuff. And I was like, man, I don't want to get into that cycle of just repetitive. And all I'm really getting out of it is the prestige rank. Although I think it's kind of cool, to be ranked. But there's other people that are doing it, and it's like you wouldn't be able to stay up at the top. You have to constantly be like leveling 1 to 70 over and over and over again. You got to get your money's worth. I don't know. I think I got my money's worth. I played quite a bit of Ascension. Yeah. I guess we could. I got 33 minutes before I have to go to work. So yeah, I guess we could jump into Ascension. I haven't played it in forever. I do have to pop in and play, just play a little bit of vanilla WoW every so often, just to, like I said, just so I don't get too rusty. So there's some sort of error that's occurring. I'll probably have to update it. You know how Ascension is. It's like updates like every other minute. I guarantee you there'll be an update. Update. Yeah, I wonder how Alion's doing. Let's see. December. I don't think. Yeah. Like Alien, save your money. Is it worth playing? Haha, nope. Most people, when they review Alien, they basically say it's not really worth playing. And I agree that to me, Alien's one of those games that you can have fun playing it for a few months, like maybe 3 months, and then you'll probably move on to something else. That's the way I look at it. Which is, there's nothing wrong with that. I paid $30 for that package. So if I play 3 months of the game, that's $10 a month. That's cheaper than playing WoW for 3 months. You know what I mean? So, so there's nothing wrong with that. But I definitely 100%. It's not something I would play probably long term. Well, you have to know. I think you just have to know what you're getting yourself into. I mean, Alien. Whatever. Oh God, what's my password? Shit. I don't even know. That's not it. Well, that's it. Ooh, look at that character. Yeah, I think it's my thing with it is the PvP is fun. I like the PvP. I think the PvP could be better. I think the way the skills are set up, they're a little hard to see what people are doing. Even when I watch some PvP arena, like I watched yesterday, I watched a guy doing arena. It's kind of hard to see really what's going on. So yeah, oh my god, dude, I haven't played this in forever. I don't even know what my rotation is. I don't even know what I am. What am I? I'm like a warrior. What did I just do? Renew? Do I even have weapons? See, I haven't played this character so long. I do not remember how to play her. It looks like I don't have weapon swap. It is cool getting my mount back. Do I not have charge? Oh, I do have charge. Okay. Except it didn't work because that mob disappeared. It's like, okay. Okay, yeah. Jesus, look at all those buffs. So many buffs. Oh my god. I'm just looking at all these buffs. Playing Ascension is really harmful. If you're gonna play like Season of Mastery, you probably don't want to play a bunch of Ascension WoW because it's gonna be like so painful, you know? Oh, and I gotta remember, quest, info panels, there are achievements in quest, achievements tracker. Move this here. Okay. Okay. Why is my charge not working? It's just acting weird. Oh my god, I don't... Shit, I don't know. 3? No, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, it's built in. I remember now. I was trying to figure out how to do my victory rush. I built it into my auto attack macro, so... My auto attack macro here, it has victory rush built into it, so... I was like, how do I do victory rush? And do I have any other buffs? I'm sure I do. Let's see, there's one. I think that's all my buffs. Oh, we've got Monkey, which I... Wait a second. We got that one. There's Monkey. See, Monkey wasn't even up. Then we've got our Kleptomaniac pet that loots for us. I'm starting to remember how to play this. Come on, why are you not attacking? Oh, can't attack while... I hate this mob. You can't attack while pacified. I hate this. Don't ever attack these mobs because they're just literally annoying. Look at that. Look at that execute. Damn. Yeah, but with Elion, it's like, yeah, people who play it are I think are enjoying it, and then the people that review it are ripping it pretty hard. But you know, I just think it's weird. It's one of those games where they give you a lot of like weird items. Like, you know what I mean? Like your inventory fills up with all this crap, and a lot of it's just like weird. It's like, so, you know, I don't like games, even like Black Desert. It's kind of like Black Desert. Like Black Desert will give you all this shit. You're like, oh, turn this into this camp, and they'll give you money, and turn these items to that camp over on the other side of the world, and they'll give you money. And oh, if you take this item and combine it with all these items, then you can start a quest. Or if you get all, you know what I mean? It's just constant like gear, man. Yeah, this is the Resolute. Yeah, this is the Resolute. Einbei said I should just play this while I'm waiting for the Elion to come back online, because they're getting ready to open the doors for all you freebies, man. Einbei, all you freebie bastards. They're getting ready to open the doors to all the freebies, which is going to bring in a whole level of disgustingness. Because the one thing about free to play MMOs, the free players are a lot of the ones that are the most toxic. I'm not even kidding. These people come in who don't pay any money, and you get all kinds of like creepy low life people. I'm not even joking. It's seriously, when you have a game that requires a subscription. I do think that the people that play that they get in those games, they're a little more serious. They're into the game. They're willing to pay money to play the game and all that. But I could be wrong. Maybe I'm probably just being an elitist or something. Yeah, I really don't remember my rotations anymore on this character. You proud to be a freeloader? No, I'm not. I'm just saying that you get these people that hop around from free game to free game. So they come in and they play and they leave. You know what I mean? They're not really super into the game. Because if they were super into the game, they probably would have paid to get access early. I'm not, but you know, I take back what I said. I mean, you get all kinds of losers and jerks and assholes from every version of player. But I do feel that it's going to be, I do feel that you do get a different crowd. Like if you play a game that's free to play versus a game that requires a sub, I do feel that the crowd of people that are in those games are different a little bit. But what am I doing here? Warp Stalker slain. Okay, I don't even see any Warp Stalkers because they're invisible. Reckoning! You'll have a reckoning, sir. Look at that. Oh, 2,088 on a shield slam. Damn. Well, oh, did you hear, Iron Bay? They gave me, you got to finish off. I don't know, Blue. I just... Yeah. I don't know how... I don't think I'm going to be able to play much Ascension. Maybe I can play Ascension now until Season of Mastery starts, but I plan on playing some more Alien because I want to do some more PvP. And I want to get my character to max level. I need to take some Advil, guys. My tooth's killing me. I got an appointment with the oral surgeon to have my tooth yanked on, and please don't compare me to Asmundouche. I'm 51 years old. I don't know how old he is, but the tooth in the bottom lower right back part of my mouth had a filling in it, and it cracked. Half the tooth cracked off, and the dentist said, yeah, you're probably just going to have to get it pulled. It wasn't a tooth that was really used that much. I mean, it was basically an original wisdom tooth. Because I didn't have to have my wisdom teeth pulled. Anyways, it's killing me. I'm basically taking Advil twice a day, every day, and I have an appointment on the 1st of November with the oral surgeon to probably get that tooth just yanked out. Freaking hurts. You would say it's very random nowadays. Just, yeah, there's so many more free-to-play titles, and I do need to finish it off, Blue. You're right, I do need to finish off the Resolute. Let's just pull some... I don't want to fight these damn Maws because of the pacification effect is a real pain in the butt. But let's get some Timberwolves, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot. We also have... I have so many abilities, it's insane. Right. It's a Warp Stalker. Do I have a ranged ability? Oh yeah. Get the ranged. A little shield, do a little judgment, do a little revenge, do a shield slam, then we'll do an execute. Oh, bye-bye. See ya. Yeah. Yeah. Well, part of the tooth broke off, and I left it for like about 3 months because I didn't want to go to the dentist. Yeah, because it wasn't bothering me. It's just part of the back part. It was very bottom left row of in my mouth, and the back part of the tooth broke off, and it wasn't really bothering me. But because I didn't address it, the gum has actually grown up over the part of the tooth that's broken, which is gonna suck. Which means they're probably gonna have to like literally cut into my gum. So, yeah. So I'm going to be like, you better put me under for this one. You start cutting into my gum line and yanking stuff out. I don't think I want to be awake for that. I do have that day off from work though. I told my boss. He's like, yeah. You better take the day off. He's like, you're probably gonna be out of it. My wife was kind of mad at me. She's like, well, now I got to pick you up. And I'm like, no, you don't have to pick me up. I was like, I can just call a cab or something. And she's like, no, I'll pick you up. She actually had taken that day off already, which I didn't even know. It was kind of funny. I didn't even know she'd taken that day off. Just random luck, I guess. Let's go find some big pools. Where's the ruins? Is it here? I think it's here where we can just pull a bunch of mobs. We can grind out some level probably pretty quickly if we do that. Is it the ruins? I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. We can get some. Yeah, I'm Babe. Remember I was talking about how I paid for that expedition package so that I could get the head start, and that they didn't give me any of the stuff that was supposed to come with it. I didn't get the expansions and all that. I logged into the website today, actually yesterday. And not only did they give me the stuff they didn't give me, they gave me the better package. So there was a better package that gave more rubies and gave a bunch of stuff. They gave me that package, all the stuff from that package, and they doubled it. They gave it to me twice. So instead of getting 1,000 rubies, I think I ended up getting like 4,000 rubies, you know? All right, let's see if I remember how to handle 10,000 mobs. This will be interesting. Damn. Come on, die. Die, damn you! Yeah, that wasn't even difficult. I'm not even remembering how to play my character very well, and that wasn't even difficult. Yeah, teeth are the worst. And it hurts, man. It does hurt. Like my whole lower left side of my jaw just aches. For them to fix the issue? Are you talking about for them to fix that issue? I don't know, 24 hours maybe? It didn't take long. They got it fixed pretty quickly. But what was funny is they probably don't have an easy way to tell what I actually had. Well, but I sent them a screenshot and said this is what I was supposed to get. So they know, if they really looked at that screenshot, you know, they would know what I was supposed to get. And they just like, well, we don't care. We'll just give them the better package. We don't want bad press, right? We don't want bad press. Are these? I hope I'm still getting XP. I am, right? What level are these guys? These guys are 63 and I'm 66. Yeah, not the best mobs to kill, but it's all right. There's lots of them. Yeah, they said that if there was a post on their forums and it said they were having all kinds of issues with stuff not being delivered. It seems like a Steam issue, like problems with their integration with Steam. So they probably just don't have the stuff nailed down quite right. But it's pretty interesting how it works, though. They have they have like items they can put on the website, and you can just go and check those items off and just check them and say send, and it sends them right to your gift box in game. So that's kind of cool. I mean, it seems to work pretty well. So. I keep getting knocked down. Damn you! My character keeps getting stuck. Like her feet keep getting stuck, and I'm not sure what's going on with that. I'm not sure if she's getting like knocked. I just don't know. I noticed that before with Ascension. You have so many abilities that it feels like, because of spell bashing, there's sometimes it's almost like you get stuck in place for a split second. I don't know if you've ever experienced that, Blue, but that seems to happen to me sometimes. Yeah, I think I'll do some more videos. I mean, I definitely plan on playing one of the other classes. I tried I don't know if it was the Slayer. I think it might have been the Slayer, and I really disliked the animations. I thought they were really bad. They didn't feel right. The combat didn't feel smooth. Yeah, so I don't think I'll be playing a Slayer. I really liked the Mystic. The Mystic I thought was really cool. Yeah, I just keep getting knocked down. That's all it is, I think, here. Yeah, knocked down again. Knocked down again. That's all it is. I was just getting knocked down. These guys have a lot of... Sadly, they have a lot of knockdown effects. And now that the combat's almost over, I'll throw up that good old Consecrate, because that's really useful now that everybody's dead. Oh, you gotta run? Alright, man. I'll see you, MB. Yeah, I gotta go to work in about 23 minutes. Or 13 minutes, actually, sorry. Maths. Maths. Oh, come on. Fail. Fail on the charge there. Fail. Come on. Okay, I guess I can't get in there. Sure I can. Just doesn't want to. Ran right past that other ore. Damn it, I forgot about that. Wow, that revenge hits hard. Look at those. The revenge. My revenge hits like it's pretty hard. It's hitting for almost 2,000 every time I use it. That if it crits, that's pretty good. Yeah, there was a titanium node over here, but I bet that other guy grabbed it. It's probably the only reason the other guy was here. It's farming ore. That bastard took my ore. Yeah, but Elion brings me back to the old days of grinding because really, like, I noticed that from the leveling really slows down after 30. I noticed that after 35 it was really slow because all the quests they were giving you to up to 30 seemed to kind of dry up. And instead of getting like 6 quests at once at hubs, I was getting like 1 quest or 2 quests, and there's not very many, and they were kind of all over the place. So I was like having to run around a lot. So I just realized it's probably better just to literally just grind mobs. Boom! There's that revenge again. 1864. Big revenge. Devastator. Let's go. Let's Season of Mastery discussion. Ascension WoW gameplay. Yeah, but I think with some of the new stuff they're adding to Ascension Season of Mastery, World of Warcraft Season of Mastery, it seems to me that they've been really watching the Ascension servers, because if they add in kind of like a opt-in mode, you know what I mean? Like saying, oh, you can choose to, when you create your character, to do like hardcore mode. That's right out of Ascension WoW, you know what I mean? It's also, it makes me laugh because people have been asking for this stuff. You know, I said it earlier, but people in, you know, before hardcore WoW existed, you know, Iron Man had been around for a very long time. People have been asking for an actual Iron Man, you know, achievement or mode for years. I mean, probably like 8-10 years, you know. And so again, it's just Blizzard being the arrogant bastards they are, that they don't want to listen to the community and actually do anything. But now that they're to the point now where they're losing so many players, they have to start actually doing what they should have done from the beginning, which was listen to the community and start giving the gamers what they want, not just doing shit whatever they think is the right way, you know. I mean, like, again, I said it earlier today, you know, the gamers are, I mean, we pay your bills, man. We're the ones who pay your salaries. If we don't buy your games, you know, you're going to go out of business. So you really need to pay more attention to what the gamers actually want. Oh, I didn't crit. My little loot guy there threw a sword up, almost stabbed my mount in the belly while she was up in the air. It'll be interesting to see if Elion actually comes online at 10, like I guess they're supposed to be online at 10 a.m. my time, which is about 30 minutes. Don't even. I have so much stuff here. I don't even know what to do with all this stuff.
What brings you here?
Alright, guys, I gotta get back to work. I gotta go to work. And sadly, we knocked out about 3 bars of experience there. In about, what, 30 minutes? So that means to get to level 67, it would take us, like, if we did 6 bars in an hour, that would be about 3 hours. 3 hours to 67, probably. Which is obviously not efficient. So, but anyways, thanks for stopping in, guys. I hope you guys have a great, what is today, Wednesday? Happy hump day! I think I've got meetings today. I'm not really sure what's on the agenda. But I will be streaming. I know my wife's going to her dance class tonight, so I definitely will be streaming probably around 7 p.m. 7 to 8 p.m. I'll start streaming, and I'm going to be streaming Elion, more grinding, PvP, open world PvP. I get attacked quite a bit in open world PvP. I don't really win too many of those encounters, but as I get higher in level and get better gear, maybe I'll have a better chance, and as I learn the class more. So anyways, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out.